Alright, a very warm welcome. My name's Terra Incognita, and welcome to this Let's Play of XCOM Enemy Within, but not as you know it. It's XCOM Enemy Within the Long War, which is a mod created by quite an extensive mod team, I gather. Essentially what they're trying to do in the 2012 and, well, 2013 or whatever it was that Enemy Within was released. Essentially what they're trying to do is recreate the difficulty level of the original 1994 game. That was just brutal. It was such a difficult game, and they want Enemy Within Long War to be a similar experience to that. So we're going to see how we go. I've played a little bit with Long War, but not a huge amount, so a lot of this will be new to me. So we're going to play... this time, my previous campaign was with air superiority, or whatever it was, the easy mode for air combat on. This time, it's going to be off. The training wheels are going to be off, and we're going to see how we get on with a long war difficulty, or a long war campaign. Difficulty level obviously is going to be normal. This mod is very, very difficult. I would say that probably, now I've beaten the vanilla Enemy Within game on Classic. I think normal in Long War is probably slightly more difficult than Classic in vanilla. It's very, very difficult. So we're gonna select normal. We're gonna select a couple of the options. We got the DLC. They're both enabled. We're gonna listen to Varlin because, yeah, why not? The second wave now, this is, what do I want here? I want the aiming angles. This should be part of the default game. I don't understand why it's not. It really improves the experience, in my opinion at least. Friendly Skies was what I had on last time, not this time. We're not going to have that on this time. Instead, we are going... Itchy Trigger Tentacle is really tempting, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to go... No, we're not going to go damage related. We're going to go train. No, we're not going to go training related either. We're going to go hidden potential. That's the one I want. The one that levels up. The one that randomizes the level up stats. So that's definitely the one that I want there. Let me see. I don't think we want anything else. I don't want to go cinematic mode. I don't want to go liberators or red fog. I could go red fog. Bit tempting, but no, I don't think I'm going to. Sometimes lose gear from soldiers who die in combat or are left behind on missions. That's tempting as well, but I don't think we're going to do that. I do want perfect information, because, yeah, seeing enemy to hit values is both educational and lets you see when you have been totally destroyed by RNGesus, which I'm sure is going to happen at some point in this game. So that's what we want. Let's go. Those who play with the devil's toys will be brought by degrees to wield his sword. Yep. That pretty much describes the XCOM experience. This is going to be brutal. I'm going to skip most of this. So, first thing we have to do is select our base location. Now, there are a lot more choices, as you can see, to vanilla. It is tempting to start in the United States. It is also tempting... There's lots that's tempting, in fact. And I maybe should have planned before I went. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to start in the UK because, well, partly for flavour reasons. I am British, I am in the UK, so that is where I'm going to start. But all soldiers receiving +3 aim is so good. That's so very good. The continent bonus is really nice as well. XCOM funding increased by 20%. That's a gross increase rather than a net increase. So, here we go. Mission number 1. We don't get to choose loadouts or anything like that. We have 6 rookies. It's 6 rather than 4 on the first mission. It starts at 6, the squad size, and then it goes up to 8. based on the officer training school perks. So here we go, mission number 1. And which map is this? It is... oh, it's this one with the garage, okay. So what we're likely to have, apart from 6 rookies with terrible loadouts, do they all have grenades? Does anyone have a medkit? No one has... are you serious? No one has a medkit. You have a laser sight. No one has a medkit, so this is going to be interesting. As you can see, we start out with a little bit more HP than we do in normal XCOM, which is quite nice, but we're going to be up against, rather than the usual 4 enemies, we're going to be up against at least 8 sectoids, and possibly as many as 10, as far as I understand. Certainly the first missions that I played in the other playthroughs were pretty brutal, some of them, so we'll see how this goes. They are only going to be either sectoids or drones. Now, do I want to move all the way up here? I think I do. And we'll see if we spawn a pod. We do not. So we can see some of the way into this building. So the edge of the map, first of all, is over here. So like this is the edge of the map right here. We have this, and we can see in here there's nothing in here. There might well be something in here, and I think if there is, I want to go in from this side. I want to go in through this door. So we have a Polish, what looks like a Polish name here, Piotr. We have Carlota Romero, who, yep, I imagined was going to speak in Spanish, and she did. We have Amelia Davis, who is British.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Orders confirmed. There she goes. We have Ray Harper, who is... what is Ray Harper? Let's find out. Oh, we can't find out. Can we? Maybe we can. He's American. Okay. We have Esmeralda Flores, who is going to be some degree of Hispanic. I didn't see the flag exactly. And then we have Maisa Habib, and that looks like it is an Israeli flag. So there we go. That's who we've got to start this XCOM campaign. We're gonna send everyone in here, and the idea is that we will Overwatch with those. Alt-O to Overwatch. That's a nice Long War edition. We're gonna see that is sectoid noise. So we're gonna open this door, and there's not anyone there. So there could be people out here. I'm just gonna, I think, go here with Amelia Davis. Ah, we go. There's the first pod.
We're witnessing something never before seen in recorded history.
So Varlan gives us the context. We have a reasonably good shot at him, actually. What else do we have? That is a roof. We can actually go up here. We have a reasonable shot there. And I don't think there's any... no, there's no wall here, so there's no prospect of any flanks. Who has the best aim of these guys, and who can get there? You can't get there. Can you? Yes. Your aim is 68. Your aim is 66. Alright, so you are going up here. And I think you are going to shoot at this little sectoid, who is down there. 43%. Okay, we'll think about that. So you have something similar, right? Amelia Davis has aim of 70. 42%. So I think we might just go here. Some more aliens over there. That's a dash, though. Not ideal. Actually, not ideal at all. No windows there. I'm a little bit worried about triggering another pod by going in this direction. Although there's no windows there, so it would have to be someone here, and that would have to be line of sight difficulty. So yeah, okay. So what we're going to do, I'm going to move here with Romero. Nobody can get all the way over there, can they? Nobody's got movement allowance to do that. So you are going to go over here, I think. No, not this turn. You're going to go here this turn. There's no point putting you there. It makes you quite exposed. I think the first thing we do is we take the shot. Good shot. Oh my goodness. There we go.
Their weapons appear to self-destruct when the operator dies. We should look closely for any fragments that could be salvaged for our own development programs.
Thank you, Valen. Alright. Pavlovsky. What are we going to do with Pyotr Pavlovsky? I don't think we can afford to go over here. I think we might send somebody out here. We started here, so yeah, that's pretty unlikely to trigger another pod. So I think we will do that. And probably overwatch her. The intention probably of moving around next turn, depending on what the aliens do. So we know there are 4 aliens in that pod. There is another shot over here. That's not good enough, though. So I think we're going to overwatch here. You are going to come in, I think. Probably just overwatch. You going to come over here, I think. Yeah, I think that's what you're going to do. There we go. Alright, so I think that's everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to overwatch, not that that's going to do any good at all. So you're going to mind merge with a little sectoid there. Look how adorable the sectoids are. Oh dear. You're going to come to the edge here? What are you going to do? Not quite sure. Suppression, okay. So I wonder if we can lob a grenade through the window. Where's that suppression even coming from? Like right here. You can shoot that, you've not got very good odds though. So I think Romero... We might even try and blow up this wall if we possibly can. Yeah, there we go. Alright. You still have cover there. This guy's an overwatch, I didn't even see that. So you can see... Oh, through the window? Well then. Rip little sectoid. What do you have? You have a shot, but only on that guy. That dude's still overwatching. Tempted to lob an AP grenade in that general direction. We can't get one though. You're actually a little bit of a problem. So that is not going to work. That's going to trigger this overwatch. Tempted to come around here or something like that. I think this is actually going to trigger if he moves in that direction. I'm not sure I want to do that. Come behind here, maybe? That's again going to trigger, though. Like, that is a risk. He's pretty tanky, though. This dude is in the open. It's a really good chance to kill him. Let's try it. There it is, 36%, which misses. Good, good. He's behind there, and he has 66%. And he does not miss! There we go. Alright, so... tempted to throw an AP grenade. And I am struggling to see a reason that I should not do that. Maybe I'll take this 25 just in case first. Because we might hit, we did not. So I think what we're going to do is drop down here and lob a grenade at him. And that will be the end of pod number 1. Assuming that we can get a hit. Yes, we can. It's pretty good. Rip. Oh, Valen.
Exercise restraint when using explosives. While certainly effective at killing aliens, they also destroy the artifacts we're hoping to recover from the bodies.
Thank you
To consider.
for your considered opinion, Dr. Valen. It has been duly noted and will be duly ignored. So, you're going to Overwatch. So we got 3/4 of the fragments that we could have gotten on that first mission. On that first pod. So where do we go from here? Do we go around this way? I think we probably do. Or maybe we just come out here. Not sure where there's likely to be another pod. We could do with taking a turn to Overwatch. Oh, sorry, to reload. Potentially. So I think that's as far forward as we're going to go. We're going to go here. Reload with you. You, I think, are going to come around here and reload. I'm just going to make sure we don't trigger any more pods. I'm going to go through here. I'm going to reload. I'm going to wander. Oh, really? Yep, I definitely did hear that. You can stand in the open, that's fine. There are no active aliens. You are going to Overwatch. You are also going to Overwatch. So there's some over here as well. And footsteps. Somewhere over here for sure. Alright. So I think what we do... Where can we go? Oh, there's a door right here. Okay. So that's what we're gonna do. Gonna have a peek out of the door. See if there are any aliens there. There might well be aliens there. We know there are some very close. The others are on the other side of the map. There are 3 pods total. I'm pretty sure that's the case. Not absolutely sure, but reasonably sure. That there are only going to be 3 pods on this first mission, which is at least a 50% increase from the base game. More footsteps. I'm pretty sure they're sectoids. Go open the door, see what you can see, and you're going to peek right the head around the side, and you're going to see some sectoids. 3 of them. Where are you going? Okay. Well, you're getting grenaded. That's the bad news for you. Blow up their cover. Should do a reasonably good job of doing that. Oh dear, it killed them both. Alright. Well, I'll take that. And this is basically an execution. Oh, that's not cover, really? Oh well. This is pretty much an execution. 79, really? Oh dear. Okay, well, if everyone misses, we have that 72. Another miss at 72, oh my goodness. You're gonna get a bit closer. Please hit. Thank you. Rip. So that's the second pod. We could maybe have done a bit of a better job trying to get some of this meld, but never mind. You need to overwatch there. Make sure you don't trigger another pod, because we can't really afford you to. You are going to overwatch as well, and then we head in this direction to kill the final pod. Meld over there. Let's try and end the mission before the meld comes into play. Yeah. You really can't get there without dashing. So you are both going to reload. Not that it particularly matters, but just in case we get embroiled in a lengthy firefight. Which I don't really want to do with a squad of rookies, but it could happen. We could get pinned down. Yeah, you're just gonna go in the open. It's fine. There's no active pod, so that's cool. You are over there. Cool. They must be close. Oh, there they are. 50-50 on this. Oh, one down immediately. $45, $36. Okay. So you usually have a shot on both. 38 there. So we need to be a little bit careful that we're not flanked from this side. I'm not actually sure. So you just through that little window there. Okay, so we need to be quite careful that we're not here. Very specifically. So I think we can probably go over here and get a shot. 54 is reasonable. Let's take it. Oh, rip sectoid. Okay. So there's very little cover, actually. It's kind of annoying. I think we might just want to bum rush him next turn. He's got the best movement. Your movement is reasonable. You're not taking that shot. You might just move up and fire a grenade or something, I don't know. Full cover is pretty necessary. Just to make sure nothing ridiculous happens. Yeah, like, there's nowhere really good for you to go. You're gonna go here. This is basically a free roll. I'm gonna take it. Okay. The only cost is Overwatch, and given that we have several Overwatches, oh, they're not good odds though. 2 misses. Thankfully friendly fire isn't a thing, otherwise that would have been a dead dude. 22 for the sectoid, swing and a miss. And that will be his death, because you... Who wants to kill? Who's already got one? Oh, I don't care. Who's got... Oh, you have 72 aim, you can have the kill. Yeah, rip. First mission.
Teams are standing by for your orders. We can begin researching the newly recovered artifacts immediately.
First mission's a big success. That was really, really good. 10 aliens killed. I said 10, I think, is the max. We got 2 pods of 4. It may not even be the max. It's certainly the max that I've seen on the first mission. Really good mission though. No damage to anyone. Only the single alien really got a shot on us. 22% shot as well.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander.
Thank you, Bradford. Yeah, I'm gonna skip you.
Our soldiers have to be feeling good after a mission.
So, wow, with 4 kills on Habib, I think there's an XP bonus for getting through a mission without anyone suffering any injuries, which is really nice, and we got a good mix of classes to choose from. So, yeah, thank you, Valen. Only the one meld. We missed whatever meld. We must have missed that by like 1 turn, because it was quite close. But in any case, stuff that's ready to go. Before we do anything else, we're going to promote the people that we got. So, no XP here. These guys are all really good, actually, really good aim. So what are we gonna pick? So it's a Rocketeer
The heavy weapons
or a.
provides a crucial service to the squad.
Thank you,
With a
Bradford.
rocket launcher in tow, there are demolitions experts.
So the heavies are actually split into 2 here. It's either a gunner or a Rocketeer. Gunner there gets suppression, Rocketeer gets the fire rocket, obviously. So a Rocketeer is quite a lot like the old heavy, in that they get rockets, but they get a regular gun as well. And then gunner is they get like the heavy guns, they get suppression as well, but they also get like a sidearm too, and stuff like that. So anyway, 72 aim is really good. You're going to be mostly immobile, so my feeling is that I'm probably going to make you a gunner. I don't know actually. Like, I don't think you have enough moves for me to make you a Rocketeer, so I think you're going to be like a tanky gunner, I think. And there you are, you have a gun. So that's that. You also get the choice between a Rocketeer and a gunner. Now you have a little bit more move speed, so I think probably I'm going to make you a Rocketeer. It's useful to have aim on both of those, so that's excellent. Ray Harper is very fast, and not terribly good at shooting things. So absolutely, definitely, you are going to be an assault. 15 move speed on an assault is amazing, so good, and he's really tanky. He's got 5 HP. Infantry is a really important class in Long War. It lets you basically shoot twice a turn, so people with very good aim get to be infantry. This person is not that. He is most assuredly an assault, and that's what he's going to be. Assaults get shotguns. That's really annoying. I'm gonna go here just to stop this. So yeah, and that too. And we're gonna finish promoting now. Amelia Davis, you are squishy, and you are not very fast, but you are a reasonably good shot.
The support class provides that
So,
intangible edge our squads need.
I
To make
think
everyone around them better.
you probably get to be a medic, although to be completely honest, you're not very good. Yeah, you're not very good, but we'll see what we can do with you. Habib, who got all the experience from that one. Sniper or scout.
But without sufficient training, they're vulnerable in close combat situations.
So 2 very different classes here. Not that different actually. Scouts have to be very mobile, obviously. Snipers have to be good shots. This person's a reasonable shot. Not very fast, quite tanky. Just because they're tanky, I think I'm probably going to make them a scout. And that might seem unintuitive because she's a very good shot, but like this. Oh, shut up! Oh dear. So yeah, a scout. Scouts need to be tanky. They're going to be frontline. They're going to be point most missions. And the move speed can be rectified by giving them a submachine gun or something like that. So that's what we're going to do there. So that's everyone promoted who can be promoted. Carlota Romero unfortunately didn't quite get enough experience, but honestly she kind of sucks anyway. So we're going to go to the Situation Room to keep them happy. Yeah. Okay, so we have a satellite in the UK. That's going to end the mission. I'm going to do some of the strategic stuff in the next episode, but that is the beginning of my Long War campaign. Thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time.